We both lost a lot working for the WSB. I at least went into it with my eyes wide open, but you were a kid. I get why you want us to stay quiet, but let me just ask you, would you have wanted someone to come and get you out of the WSB when you were Jocelyn's age?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Didn't I tell y'all, man, that Anna was gonna get real close to figuring everything out? I still think there's a couple of things that she don't know about. So Anna's been putting two and two together. Anna being with the WSB at one point is smart, right? She got to be smart. Now I know she hasn't done the best job as police commissioner, I'll tell you that. But she's a smart woman, right? So I'm not surprised that she put everything together, two and two together. I think once she needs that last little piece of the puzzle, and that's when she learned from Carly on Friday's episode that Joss had acted like she was going to Easter Island. That's when she put everything together. Also, Dante finding out that Vaughn is WSB, and then Carly putting that tracker into that woman's, that curly hair woman's bag. So that's when they're like, yeah, they're WSB. Now, Dante and her were talking about it, and Dante didn't want to believe it at first that his kid's sister was with the WSB, because he felt like there was no signs that Joss wanted to be in police. Like, he just really didn't feel like that was an area that Joss ever wanted to go into. And obviously, for both sides, like, it's not the proudest thing to have your kid in one of these kind of agencies or whatever, but it is something that, you know, it's a reality when it does happen. So they were talking, and they were talking about their past as well, being in WSB, and Anna was in there when she was really young, and they were just, you know, talking about certain things. So Anna figured out, the way she figured out that Joss was in WSB was that she pinned it, she figured out the whole Cyrus thing. And I was like, man, oh man. I actually think Anna was on to that since Cyrus's death. I think she just kept it to herself. But the thing about this whole thing that's interesting going forward is that, yes, Dante knows. Now, Dante wants, I mean, he wants to expose the truth, but he definitely won't do it without Anna's consent, right? And so he bought it on when he was about to leave. He bought it on Anna, like I was showing y'all in the clip, where you had wanted someone to get you out of the WSB. So basically, they're trying to figure out if the right thing to do is to try to figure out a way to get Joss to come out of the WSB. Now, I'm going to do a video so I can follow up in the next video talking about the conversation that Vaughn and Joss had about Brennan, right? And trusting Brennan. But we'll talk about that in that particular video. So make sure y'all go to that one and talk about that so I can keep this one kind of short. Because I spent a little longer than I wanted to on the two Brooklyn videos. So I'm going to make sure I keep this one a little shorter. The last thing I want to talk about here, and you know what's funny is that I think Fenola Hughes' character on All My Children, wasn't she a dancer as well? Because she talked about like how she was training for dancing while she was in the WSB. And we know that was her actual background in like real life. And that's why she was on the Saturday Night Fever sequel, Staying Alive. I love that movie, man. I love Staying Alive, y'all. I love Staying Alive. I love me some. I love, look. As good as Saturday Night Fever is a legendary drama movie. Legendary drama movie. But I'm telling you, I'm probably one of the few people that really loves Staying Alive, bro. I love me some Staying Alive. I love that soundtrack. Cynthia Rhodes singing "Finding Out the Hard Way" to John Travolta's character. Oh man, I love that. Yo, I love that, bro. I love me some Staying Alive. That was baby Fenola Hughes in that one, bro. But yo, It's funny how they always put that into her character. Because I swear on All My Children, her character on All My Children was a dancer too. I could be wrong, but I thought there was a detail on that she was a dancer too. So it's funny how they always fit that in there. I don't know if Fenola, includes that in her characters herself, but they always include that she was a dancer. But last thing I wanted to mention, Emma, right? I'm really starting to wonder, y'all, if Emma has already been in WSB, bro. Because some's telling me, now we don't know if Vaughn could be hiding something, or maybe Vaughn don't even know himself that Emma's been there. Because remember, they were trying to figure out if Vaughn was in California before. Go figure out some things. It's going to hit Anna real hard. Now, she could still be actually recruited to the WSB after Brendan finds out that what Emma's doing. We'll see. Because they talked about it on the show before, too, if they were trying to pin Joss against Emma on purpose. We'll figure that out. Let's talk about Joss in the next video. Go ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.